While many people dream of living in cities like Paris, Rome, or Barcelona, the reality is that most of us can't afford the cost of living in those areas. If you're willing to look outside of the major cities and some of the other most popular areas, you can find some hidden gems that are quite affordable. Expats who choose a home outside of a major city realize that they prefer their life there and feel that it gives them a more authentic European experience. Some of these places are even more magnificent than their more expensive neighbors. The places mentioned in this video are ranked according to their per square meter cost and average home price in US dollar. There may be cheaper places elsewhere, but these are not in slums, and these places have all the basic amenities and comforts. Whether you want to live in a small apartment near the city center, a few minutes away from the beach, or in a stone ruin in the middle of nowhere, you can find just about any type of home in one of these places. So here are the 10 cheapest places to buy property in Europe. Number 10. Almeria, Spain. Investing in Spain, especially Almeria, is an excellent choice for overseas property investors. Thanks to the rapid appreciation in Spanish property prices, the demand for Almeria property in particular among expats continues to grow at a fast rate. According to The Economist, over 100,000 expats have chosen to make property investments in Almeria during the pandemic, with 50% of those being Brits. It's one of the best towns as far as the cost of living goes. It also has a stately charm with incredible views and impressive architecture. It's not a tourist trap, so you'll get to experience living in Spain like a local. You can get a 3-bedroom house for around $80,000 with only a 20-minute drive from the beach. Number 9. Tallinn, Estonia. Estonia's residency program brings a lot of cash flow into the country, making it an appealing option for those looking to move to Eastern Europe. It is one of the least crowded places in Europe, making it the perfect location for those who want their space and need room to grow. The city of Tallinn has all of the amenities of major cities without the outrageous expenses. With low tax rates, cost of living, and the seaside location, Tallinn is a truly inviting place for expats and investors alike. Property purchase in Tallinn is quite popular in the last years. The average price of apartments in Tallinn increased by a modest 3.4%, with a 3-bedroom condo for $68,000, and that's in the city. Number 8. Ljubljana, Slovenia. Slovenia is a safe and stable country to invest or live. It is known to have a low crime rate, and the people are also friendly and welcoming to expats. If you're craving the feel of a city without so much of the crowds and activity that you'll find in many of Europe's bigger cities, Ljubljana, Slovenia's capital city, may be just the ticket. It is charming and beautiful, with many city streets and squares to explore. There are also several interesting bridges and cafes to sample the local cuisine. While living near the city center can be costly, if you're willing to move a little outside of the city, you can find some great deals. Number 7. Klaipėda, Lithuania. If you want more of a quiet life in Europe, Klaipėda is a sleepy port town with a charming atmosphere. Klaipėda, and Lithuania in general, has a focus on nature, so it's a great place to live if you like to spend a lot of time outdoors. Things move slowly there, and the beaches are much less crowded than in some other towns. While Klaipėda is the 3rd largest city in Lithuania, if you're willing to forego some of the bigger city amenities, you can save a lot on real estate. You can get a brand new 4-bedroom home for $47,000. That's less than a fourth of the price of what you'll spend for a newly constructed home in most places. Number 6. Caldas da Rainha, Portugal. Portugal is a prime location for expats looking to relocate to Europe. The climate is mild and sunny, the food is delicious, and there is a stunning mix of beautiful scenes and historic architecture. While some of the larger cities can be quite costly, if you're willing to live in a more rural area and slightly off the coastline, you'll find the cost of living drops to more than affordable. One such town is Caldas da Rainha, which is just a short drive from the beach. The town was founded in the 15th century as a spa resort town. A 1-bedroom apartment will run you around $41,000. You can get a move-in ready detached home starting at around $60,000. Number 5. Abruzzo, Italy. Italy is often one of the top locations people consider when thinking of moving to Europe. Stunning locales, incredible food, and great wine are just a few of the things that draw people to Italy. However, when most people see the real estate prices, they're quickly turned off. Still, some places in Italy are not only affordable, but are even cheaper. Abruzzo is one such place. While the average home prices are in the upper 50s, you can still find some great deals. You can get a 4-bedroom house in the country for around $47,000, and you're just a drive away from the ocean or skiing. And if you don't mind a little work, there's a rustic stone cottage on a hectare of land for $35,000. Number 4. Istria, Croatia. Many people consider Croatia the perfect place to retire or to simply live a more quiet life. The region of Istria is known for both its grapes and its olives, and the fertile land is perfect for growing your own garden. The Adriatic Sea's sparkling waters are warm enough for swimming, and the climate is relatively mild year-round. While prices can be higher on the coast, if you're willing to live a little further inland, you can really save some money. Istria has several beautiful stone houses in the country, all for under $40,000. You'll have plenty left over for renovations, and since many of these houses are centuries old, you'll be living in a piece of history. Number 3. Larnaca, Cyprus. Cyprus has a mild climate and offers many of the Mediterranean lifestyle trappings without the usual Mediterranean price tag. Larnaca isn't the largest city in Cyprus, but it does have the lowest cost of living. The city is known for its wine and its food and is considered to have the best of both in the country. It is popular with retirees, but is an ideal place for anyone looking to get away from the hustle and bustle of city life. You can get a decent-sized studio apartment for around $40,000, and an apartment with a little more space, access to a pool, and better proximity to the beach will run you about $80,000. The beach is beautiful, and the boardwalk is perfect for leisurely evening strolls. You'll also find a charming city rich with historical architecture. Number 2. Chisinau, Moldova. Moldova has one of the lowest costs of living in Europe, and it's even affordable to live in the country's largest city, Chisinau. While Chisinau may not be what you envisioned when you have imagined living in Europe, it certainly offers a unique experience, and you may be happy that you choose something off the beaten path. There are also parks, gardens, and outdoor markets to get you outside and moving around. While the cost of living is cheap in Moldova, the housing market is somewhat scarce. You can get a 1-bedroom apartment for $47,000 or less, and that's for new construction, while a 3-bedroom brick house will run you a little under $80,000. Number 1. Belgrade, Serbia. Although Serbia has a bit of a rocky history, it's now a safe and wonderful place to live with stunning views, a rich history, and a rollicking nightlife. The people are incredibly friendly, and there's always something to do, including touring ancient castles and ruins. The best part is that you can have all of this culture for a fraction of the cost you'll spend elsewhere in Europe. There are plenty of nice 3-bedroom houses with a yard for around $50,000. And if you're willing to go up, you can get a really nice home which would be considered a luxury house in other parts of Europe. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more amazing content.